we've got lucky again for the time being, and let's just hope the signal holds. It really is bizarre how it ups and changes, but for now we are good. If they do move towards the kill, we will have to reposition and, excuse me, slightly change our plan, but for now we are good. Now, I did mention briefly earlier that this cub is around 5 months of age, so it will be reliant quite heavily on meat by this stage. They start feeding on meat from about 3 months of age as a rough rule from what I've seen over the years. It will still need milk though, but it will be starting to get weaned off. Let me just answer the radio, folks. Go ahead. Another 10 minutes would be great. We've only just started broadcasting now because I've been looking for a spot with signal. So another 10 would be great. Just another 10 minutes would be great. We've only got signal now, so I haven't been broadcasting since I've been here. Okay, perfect. As soon as you're nearby, let me know and I'll move out. Well, that was another game view, and understandably there is a huge demand by everyone in the area to see these animals. There's a lot of different guides with different guests that are all going to try and have a quick glimpse of the sighting, and due to the fact that there is a young cub involved in the sighting, unlike most where 3 vehicles are tolerated, or 3 vehicles per sighting as a general rule, with small cubs it can be as low as 1 vehicle per sighting, and in this case, because the cub is a little bit older, they've allowed 2 vehicles per sighting. So another vehicle will be in about 10 minutes and then we'll move off. But what great quality this has been to be able to see this young leopard cub. It's the smallest cub that I've seen in many years, and they really are adorable. Also good to see another adult leopard. It's only the 2nd female that I've seen since I've been here, and interestingly enough, it is the other female's daughter. So Karula is the one that I have seen more than any other, or the only female I've seen, and now one of her daughters, Shadow, who I think is around 5 or 6 years of old, 5 or 6 years of age, but I'm not entirely sure on that, so possibly somebody could double check that and let us know. That would be greatly appreciated. Thankfully also the clouds that we're building to the south and west have not appeared to come towards us too quickly. They are making their way, it appears, towards us, but not drastically quickly, so hopefully we will be able to complete the evening drive, ideally, and also make it back to our camp, which is about half an hour away from here, before the rain comes down. And another reason why this cub may be up the tree, it's not just because it's small and therefore it's easier to get comfortable on smaller branches. As you can see, it is very comfortable now. its mother probably wouldn't be able to pull that off in this tree. But another reason why it may well be up there is from a safety perspective. By being up the tree, if any hyenas or other predators that get attracted to this kill from the smell, by being up there already, it's far safer than being on the ground. And in the smaller terminal branches of this acacia tree that it can get to, it will be safe from most other predators that shouldn't be able to get close to it due to being bigger and heavier than them. I wonder what happened to this cub's siblings. It certainly would have had one, potentially two siblings at some stage of its life. But sadly the mortality rate of leopards and most predators is very high, so we often see cubs not making it to maturity. It's a rarity for a cub to make it to maturity in the predator world. So, and this one certainly isn't through the gauntlet yet. When they get to about a year of age, you can kind of assume that they're going to make it from there on. But anything up to that year of age point, they're very vulnerable. If a male leopard came across this cub now, even the male would kill it, because that way it would release Shadow, the mother, of her responsibility to raise the cub further, and therefore allow the male to get his genes into the area. So even their own kind will kill cubs and cause trouble for them, which is the way nature ensures that only the fittest and strongest survive, and importantly here, that genetics are spread effectively through areas and not concentrated, which could lead to greater issues going forward. Really beautiful when he looks back, or he or she looks back to us, as it is doing now. We're very lucky to have the sunlight working perfectly in our favor, causing the little glint you can see in its eye. I hope you could hear those birds calling in the distance there. Yellow-billed hornbills, very nice call. Sadly out of shot though, because they do perform a serious maneuver with their wings as they let out that call. But I have managed to show some of you once or twice, but I would like to do it more often because it is a very comical call to see being executed. And the other bird call you can hear are the Burchell's starlings. a station looking to make the way to Shutter. There is only one vehicle here now, the other vehicle left, so you can make your way straight in. Is my radio still working? Alex is doing a radio check. Let me know if you hear anything, Bill. Okay, perfect. Copy, thank you. I'm just wondering what and when either of these two animals are going to do a maneuver, because as soon as they do, we are not going to be able to capture any of it. It's either the female, the mother, going up the tree, we will not be able to capture from where we are, or the cub making its way towards the kill. So for now though, it looks like, oh no, just saw a little bit of movement from the mother, and she is letting off a yawn, so I think she may head up this tree shortly. And when she goes up, I think that'll entice the cub to come towards the kill and feed as well. So I'm going to risk moving again. We are going back to a place where we did know we had signal though, so along the way there we may have some trouble, but once we get there it will probably be better. So let's just see